everybody, welcome to GLR Group. Today we're in Toronto in the very cold weather. We have a 2024 Corolla LE hybrid all-wheel drive. We're gonna make the little review in -10 weather. It's a brand new car, as I said, with the new generation, new look of the Corolla. It's a bit more revolutionary, I would say. It doesn't look like the previous gens. They follow a different design philosophy, but for the most part it's quite standard what they done with this car. The design philosophy, as you'll see in a minute, is very simple. It's a daily car that you'll take it from point A to point B. That'll last you 500,000 kilometers, miles, doesn't matter. It's a Corolla. You drive it till it's died. It can outrun you probably 9 out of 10 times. All right, so now we're gonna do the walk around of the car. Bro, it's cold as
big bomber class.
Anyway, so yeah, we're gonna do the walk around now. This is the overall look that you get. Very simple. It's not a very extravagant car. It holds up the reputation of the brand and the model. Simple, not too big, not too shabby. One thing that surprised me quite a lot, especially given that European manufacturers stopped doing this, is that this has a real exhaust tip. Although it looks downward, it still is a real exhaust. This car comes with a silver color. It kind of highlights the body lines of the car. You get the Yokohama tires that we were talking about with the aluminum alloy wheel rims, with the funny plastic on top. This is the front of the car. You get a very, it kind of looks like a mini Camry. That's the way I would put it. Another thing is that with the new generation, Toyota has switched to these keys. So let's take a look inside. You obviously have the keyless entry, so you have automatic windows here. You have the electronic mirror adjustment here. You get steering wheel heater, windshield heater, automatic daylight runnings, brightness adjuster here. Here you have your buttons in the steering wheel, obviously. You have your security stuff, lane assist, adaptive radar, cruise control, which also shows right here on the dash. 30 kilometers on the dash. It's a brand new car. -4 degrees outside. The center console is fairly simple. You have your handbrake, your automatic gear shift here. With the mods, EV mode, traction off, and drive mode, which goes to eco or standard. Heated seats here. Now, in the upper model years, this place is actually a wireless charging center, but for this model being LE, it doesn't have that. AC, and you have your radio here. Now, the radio has Apple CarPlay that I'm gonna show in a second, but you can view your energy here. Like right now the engine is sending power to the electric motor. You can have your audio, your phone, your map. This is all new from Toyota. You also get a very nice, very clearly defined camera. Again, this particular model being LE doesn't carry the sunroof, but with the upper model years there's a sunroof. Cloth seats, they're quite well designed, very nice feeling, very sturdy. One thing that's very interesting is that I don't know how they done it, but when you drive the car, which you'll get a glimpse of it in a second, the display shows you the stop signs, pedestrian signs, no U-turn allowed and whatnot, which is quite interesting. I don't know how they done it, but it shows you. Crazy. So the display menu is fairly interesting as well. You have your multiple environment related stuff, eco zone and whatnot. You have your safety features like your adaptive radar, cruise control. You can see your audio here from Apple CarPlay or on Android Auto or whatever you're using. Your trip information, so an energy monitor. A lot of people who drive hybrid cars like to see that. Your tire pressures. Your all-wheel drive system is also being displayed here. And you also have your numerous safety features like lane departure, blind spot monitoring, pre-collision safety system software, PDA, RCTA, safe exit assist, RSA, vehicle setting, meter settings. The last one is just your notifications, like your warnings and whatnot. They done a quite interesting cluster gauge. It's kind of like the Honda CR-Vs when they first came out. That's what it kind of looks like. It kind of looks like a Honda cluster gauge. But the rest is fairly the same Toyota deal that you would be getting. Alright, so we're gonna take it for a drive, see how it handles and whatnot, and give you guys an honest opinion. Also, -4 degrees with crazy weather. The wind is crazy here, so you definitely need the AC on, which AC works pretty good. With the Toyota hybrid, they done a pretty well job as always. You also get roads may be icy, drive with care message because of the weather. Now, the hybrid system is one of the best with Toyota. It's unmatched. The hybrid delivery system, Toyota has been improving every single year. Every year, consistently, it gets better. The suspension work is good, the damping, you don't feel too much bumps in the road. Steering is electronically assisted. However, you still get a lot of that steering response fairly well. At the end of the day, it's not a race car, it's a Corolla. The hybrid system works well. Only problem that I kind of sense is that Honda hybrids or Teslas or like more EV vehicles, when you get your foot off the gas, it starts charging more. This car kind of lacks that, the EV stopping feeling or hybrid stopping feeling. It charges all right, but it doesn't charge as much as I thought it would. The build quality all around the car is very good. No squeaking like the 2016 Mercedes quality incident. The steering wheel feels great, especially with the heated in this weather. It feels awesome. You have the electronic CVT in these, which are not the best transmissions, but given that you have an electronic hybrid drivetrain and the cost is around 34, 35 for these MSRP, it's an okay transmission. It shifts well, it does everything you can ask for from a Corolla. There's also very little to no road noise compared to previous Corolla model years, so definitely Toyota improved in that sense as well. Lights are awesome compared to the previous generation. The design and the illumination of the road extremely improved. Very nice blind spot monitoring that shows you when you want to shift to that line, it starts like blinking, which is very good. The hybrid system works perfect. Power delivery when you push the throttle is also quite fast and responsive. Overall, it's nice. One thing that I don't like, and I understand that it's a Corolla, it's not gonna be, you're not buying an M5. The sound system is fairly poor in that regard. Compared to its competition, it lacks. It's very tiny, not enough bass, not enough clear tones. But the SE model gets a very poor audio system. If that's not your concern, then you're set. It's a great car, but if audio is a big thing for you, then you're gonna have some problems. They use the cluster gauge very efficiently. There's not much on it. You have your necessary things and your safety features. You have your distance to empty, odometer, and whatnot. It also shows any signs that there is on the road. So if there's a 40-kilometer speed limit, it shows you. If there's a stop sign or a pedestrian walk sign, it shows you. The EV activates itself very efficiently. Overall, if you're looking for a car that you want to use from point A to point B, or you're just looking for a car to do Uber, or just a simple daily car that'll save you a lot of money in gas, this car is a great option for you to consider. I give it a 9 out of 10 for its segments. The audio and a couple other stuff could be improved, but overall, it's very nice. So that's the end of the video. If you liked it, you can like, subscribe, and if you have any comments and feedback or criticism, or you just want to talk shit, you can leave a comment. And see you in the next video. Ciao. Bomba, 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 bomba class.